Okay, the fruit bowl that you saw there was about 1,000 calories, maybe a little more. I had just finished working out, and if you can get your fruit in within 2 hours after a workout, you will replenish muscle glycogen 2 times faster. So I ate that fruit bowl, and now we're going to talk to you about why fruit is the #1 healing food on the planet. And it's really very, very simple. It all boils down to digestion. All human cells require simple sugars. That's the only thing that our cells feed on, simple sugars. So whatever you eat, whether it's a steak or a pizza, you have to convert that food into simple sugars. And that takes a tremendous amount of your energy, sapping you of your energy to heal and to work out. So that's what it boils down to. Because when you eat fruit, as soon as you put it in your mouth, your body starts to assimilate it, okay? It starts to use it right away. It's going to the cells right away as soon as it hits your tongue. There's no hard digestion. There's no expending a lot of energy to assimilate that food. It goes through your system. It's got water. It's got fiber. It keeps your eliminative processes moving well. If you're eating 2 or 3 times a day, you should be having a bowel movement 2 or 3 times a day. That way you do not create toxins as much in the body because it's constantly moving. But that's really what it boils down to. Eating fruit is simple. It does not suck your energy. And then your immune system kicks in and starts to heal the body. The body knows what to do to fix itself, but it can't do it if it doesn't have the energy, or it can't work out if it doesn't have the energy. And that's the other thing, working out, getting some cardio, getting some stretching, getting some resistance training. You can't do that if you're too tired from all this digesting. So that's why fruit is #1. But you have to think of fruit not as a snack anymore. You know, when I was a kid growing up, you know, we'd have maybe an apple or a banana, and that was it. You know, that was it. We ate 1 apple or 1 banana once a week, maybe. I don't know. But this is the original food that God gave us, that we're designed for. Now, you all know I'm a believer. I believe the Bible. And when we were created, God gave us fruit. #1 food. #2, vegetables. That's it. Seed-bearing plants. So in 2025, you know, the year 2025, we are far removed from the beginning of creation. But does that mean fruit is not the best food for us? No. Fruit is still the best food for us because that's what we are designed for. So you have to think of it not as a snack. It's the meal. It's the meal. So that's why I had 1,000 calorie meal there after my workout. I had 6 bananas in there. I blended 4 with some maple syrup and some vanilla. It gives it kind of a caramel taste. I love that taste. And I chopped 2 bananas. I put in like a cup of strawberries, a cup of blueberries, about a half a cup of raisins, and then I put some mandarins in there. So that was about 1,000 calories, and it was absolutely delicious. And I just ate it. Do I feel tired? Is my body struggling, after you eat a heavy meal, you're ready for a nap. No, I don't feel like that at all. So I can't recommend uptaking your fruit enough. Start off, just make breakfast fruit. And then if you can, try and make breakfast and lunch fruit. Typically for dinner, I'll have a huge salad with vegetables, and but sometimes I will just have fruit for all 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I really think the leafy greens, especially the tender leafy greens, provide minerals and protein that we need. Minerals and protein. So I don't recommend a totally fruitarian diet. No, you need vegetables. But fruit plays a huge part, especially if you have some type of physical problem. It's the easiest, it's the quickest, and it's the most delicious way to help your health, without a doubt. So remember, when we were put here, when God created us, He gave us that fruit, and that's still the best food for human beings. So it's got everything. It's got the colors, the highest vitamin content, second highest mineral content, second only to vegetables. So you can't go wrong by increasing your fruit in your diet. If you'd like to come to beautiful Naples and work with me on your lifestyle and your fitness, I can create a custom package for you. So just text me through my website, which is in the description box. All the best, and fruit up. I haven't been saying that much lately, but I got to get back to that. Fruit up. Always be carved up with fruits, and you're going to see a huge, well, how can I say it? Tremendous benefits to your health. The more you cut back on fats, animal foods, nuts and seeds and avocados, which are good plant-based fats, but you can't overdo those. You have to eat them in very low moderation. Or I go for periods of time where I have no overt fats. 0. I won't eat nuts, seeds, and avocados, and definitely not animal-based products. So, and that's what I do for my health. That's a total personal choice. And in one of my last videos, I said, I don't condemn anyone that eats meat. And the guy said, check out your other videos. I have never condemned anyone for eating meat. I have a lot of friends that are meat eaters, and we get along fine. And God gave meat. He said we can eat it. I choose not to because of health reasons. When I was on a high meat diet, I did not have good health. I had lots of physical problems. Now, I could have gone to a lower meat, more balanced, but I wanted, people would say more balanced, but I wanted to heal myself. I wanted to get healing quicker, and that happened for me. And so I figured, I don't mind people saying, oh, you look too skinny. That doesn't bother me, because I know what I can do. But so for me, this diet works the best. And there were people in the Bible that were plant-based eaters. Daniel was a plant-based eater. And so anyway, all the best to your health success. Fruit up.